My girlfriend has an obsession with Animal Crossing.
It's the best game I've ever played.
When this game came out in March last year, it single-handedly swept every other game on the market beneath it and became the fastest selling Switch game to date. It would ride this wave of success every single week, and the game is still topping the charts today. I'm sure most of you already know or have at least heard how great this game is by now. Animal Crossing New Horizons is beautiful. It's a real treasure that doesn't come around very often, and I honestly don't know who wouldn't enjoy this game. But this video isn't going to tell you how amazing the game is from a gamer's perspective. It's going to tell you how amazing the game is for someone like my girlfriend that has never played many games before. Before playing Animal Crossing, my girlfriend had never picked up a controller and used it properly before. Her gaming experiences were somewhat limited to Super Mario Party and Mario Kart 8, so during her time learning to play Animal Crossing, she was also figuring out how to use this strange looking plastic thing full of buttons and joysticks that she was holding. No matter how many times she pressed the wrong button and dug a hole in the ground instead of picking up an item, or not positioning her character correctly and taking swings at her islander's head with the net until they got annoyed at her and didn't want to speak to her anymore, she kept playing because the game is just so damn good. My girlfriend was so captivated with catching all of the fish and the bugs in the season and donating them to the museum to look at what she'd caught, and wow, the museum in this game is gorgeous. And I'm being serious when I say that her favourite thing to do after jumping into the game is to run around the island and pick up all of the weeds, branches and especially the shells. Don't ask me why, but picking these things up makes her incredibly happy.
We missed some weeds yesterday. Oh no. And some down there. Do you reckon we wouldn't have missed them?
Don't even get me started on the Nook Miles. Oh, that's why you were doing it. When we first started playing the game, she would check the Nook Miles every 2 minutes to see if she'd achieved anything else, and she still plans what to do in the game based on the tasks given in Nook Miles Plus. She also spent a lot of time deciding which outfit to wear.
That's my winter outfit. I was thinking like...
There's just something whimsical about creating your own little island with its own community of cute and often intimidating human-like animals, and expanding your island with new houses, adding paths and fences and making it look beautiful with flowers and plants and items. Nintendo never ceases to amaze me with how their games are equally enjoyable for seasoned gamers, complete gaming newcomers, adults and children alike. But Animal Crossing takes this to another level. It somehow manages to capture the attention of anyone that starts playing it and keeps them coming back for hundreds of hours after that. Yes, this is by no means a short game. It can be as short or as long as you want it to be, and I'm confident that if my girlfriend started this game again on her own, she would put in at least double the number of hours we've put in together. It's a very personal experience, yet it feels very social and lively all the same. Oh, yeah. The game isn't without its quirks though. Like, why can't I craft multiple items or access my storage from the crafting bench? Or why every time I go to do something like give blathers of fish does it give me the exact same dialogue every single time? These are pretty small complaints though, which could quite easily be fixed with some quality of life changes. This is my favourite part. It's without a doubt one of the most relaxing experiences you can have with a video game, and at the same time manages to be captivating and interesting. This is incredibly hard to achieve, and something that very few games have managed to do successfully. My girlfriend doesn't play this game because there's an incentive to play. She's not bothered about getting loads of bells or filling up the museum as quickly as possible. She plays the game because she enjoys it. And I think there's getting less and less games in recent years like this that people play purely because they enjoy playing it. Games are getting filled with incentives like loot boxes and leveling systems, which I know some people enjoy, but I think it takes away from what makes us love playing games so much, and why we originally started playing games in the first place, for the pure enjoyment. This is where Animal Crossing truly shines. We were playing the other day and she was just saying how playing Animal Crossing makes her feel warm inside, like she's just ate a freshly baked cookie, and I think her description is really accurate for a lot of people. The cozy atmosphere, the familiar island you've worked so hard to create, the beautiful music, it all comes together to make for an experience that just makes you happy, and we can't recommend this game enough for anyone that wants to get into gaming. I'm pretty confident that if it wasn't for this game, my girlfriend wouldn't have even given gaming a chance.